Hello, folks. Welcome back to Chris Wyatt Reports. Breaking news at this hour, just before 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 9th of January, 2023. CNN, of all media outlets, CNN is reporting at this hour that former Vice President Joseph Robinette Biden has stolen top secret sensitive compartment information. No, this isn't a Babylon Bee video. This is not The Onion. This is a true story. And it's a really bizarre story until you realize that there's a dual system of justice in Washington, D.C., one for the leftists and one for the rest of us. And that doesn't include the former president. So the pre-dawn raids were not only to throw shade on Trump-backed candidates in advance of events November last year, were they also smoke and mirrors to cover up Joe Biden committing felonies in violation of the Espionage Act? That's a question people want to know at this hour. CNN has reported at this hour that several classified documents from President Joe Biden's time as vice president were discovered last fall in a private office. Now, it's funny how armed federal agents raided Mar-a-Lago after Trump and his attorneys had cooperated with the National Archives and the FBI for several months and turned documents over which they, not the government, had discovered. But Joe Biden gets a free cover-up for several months while his corrupt Department of Injustice goes after his predecessor. In November, the National Archives and Records Administration sent a referral to the Justice Department to look into the matter. Attorney General Merrick Garland has asked the U.S. Attorney in Chicago to investigate the matter. Now, you might be wondering why Chicago. I suspect because they're trying to avoid the appearance of impropriety. This is one of the few attorneys general that remains from the Trump administration that wasn't asked to pack his bags. He's a Trump-era appointee. So this is a message from Biden's attorney, Richard Salver, special counsel. The White House is cooperating with the National Archives and the Department of Justice regarding the discovery of what appears to be Obama-Biden administration records, including a small number of documents with classified markings. Richard Salver, special counsel to the president. Now, the classified materials, according to CNN, included some top secret files with sensitive compartment information. Of course, that's known as SCI, and only those with the highest clearance have access to that. Now, CNN goes to great pains to excuse this violation of the Espionage Act. Each document is a felony, by the way, stating that in its reporting that fewer than a dozen classified documents were found at Biden's office, according to a source, while simultaneously pointing out that federal investigators have recovered at least 325 classified documents from Trump as part of their inquiry. Now, when the FBI alerted the press and made its attention whore pre-dawn raid on Trump's residence, Biden had the following to say. How could that possibly happen? How anyone could be that irresponsible? And I thought what data was in there that may compromise sources and methods. By that, I mean names of people who helped, etc. Totally irresponsible. Of course, not widely known to the public is Biden, the then vice president, routinely openly read classified material riding on commercial Amtrak trains whenever he took the train home to Delaware on the weekend, dismissing the advice from competent government military officials that what he was doing was illegal, violated the Espionage Act, and endangered national security, simply dismissing them with his asshat arrogance, which he frequently does with everyone. Well, there you have it, folks. Each and every single document is at least one felony in violation of the Federal Espionage Act. Will Joe Biden be charged with a federal crime? Well, certainly won't see a pre-dawn raid of his library and his residences to look for more classified documents. That sort of treatment is only for those who foolishly walked into the Capitol building on the 6th of January or affiliate themselves with the former president, Donald John Trump. Two systems of justice, actually a system of justice for Democrats, a free ride for their crimes, and a system of injustice for anybody that's slightly to the right of center. Well, these days, anybody even slightly to the left of center falls under that. See how they threw Kristen Sinema and Joe Manchin under the bus. Folks, Joe Biden. Wow, what will come of this? And now we know why the raid happened on Trump's place. It's all political. It's all political. And with each and every discovery, they only make Trump more popular. Idiots. Let Trump put his own foot in his own mouth. You're just making him more popular. Hey, folks, give us a like and leave a comment about it if you like, and feel free to become a subscriber. Thanks a lot for your support. Cheers.